Hey, guess who won Rlcs Worlds again? These dudes. This is gonna be an off-the-cuff rant, and it's not gonna be a civilized one. It's not gonna be a nice one either, because I hated that freaking BDS won again. I've been watching this whole thing for like a week now, and all the scripts kept changing. Oh, Falcons are gonna win, or maybe G2 is gonna win, and then Oxygen came out of nowhere, and you're like, okay, Jesus Christ, maybe Oxygen wins, but no. All along, it was a sequel for Monkey Moon. It was a sequel for his championship, for his crypt, dude. God damn it, we got the bad ending. I feel like I got the bad ending in a game, honestly. And I spent like a week watching this. So initially, I was rooting for the Falcons. I wanted Falcons to win the whole thing. And then, you know, maybe G2. I wouldn't mind if they won it. And then when Oxygen had the Cinderella run, I was like, okay, I'm kind of on board with Oxygen because I love JoJo. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love JoJo? Plus, the way they played Oxygen was very entertaining. Like they were freestyling in some games, dude. They looked really good. So they kind of won me over. And the fact that they came out of nowhere, they were just lucky to be there. But at the same time, I had the Falcons because the Falcons have worked hard to get where they at. You know what I mean? Then there was KC, and they popped up in a couple of games, honestly, and they were hitting some shots that like I never would have imagined they would hit. They were hitting some like unnatural shots. They're hitting the kind of shots that you're like, bro, you go for that, and it actually works. They were hitting those kind of shots, and Batera was really playing his heart out, honestly. And another thing that was playing his heart out was Furia, because Furia, if I'm not mistaken, they had to play a lot of games with a bunch of good teams, and they stuck there until the end. And they're honestly their matchup between Furia and G2 to me was more hype than the one with KC at the end. Beast Mode, honestly, for G2 was popping the whole series. Somehow it was Daniel that was nominated for the MVP while Beast Mode turned into God Mode and was carrying everybody. Atomic was playing really good too. Although Atomic, dude, Jesus Christ. That last play for Atomic, dude, like I feel bad for him, alright? But Beast Mode, man, Jesus Christ. Beast Mode was just like, he was popping, bro. I can't deny it. And Daniel listened to me. I mean, listen. Daniel showed up when it came up to KC. When it was with Furia, dude was nowhere to be seen, alright? He was hiding behind his hat. But when it came to like KC, bro showed up and good. He didn't really carry the team, but he made a lot of good plays. You know, he was a good team player. And he's for sure a reason why they won against KC. But it was mainly God mode, honestly, Beast mode, because he just, I think Beast mode is like Frieza. He probably has like 3 transformations, bro. I think the first transformation is Beast mode, obviously. And then the second transformation is Sweat mode, where he's trying to sweat a little mode. And the ultimate transformation is God mode. And he got to God mode, bro. He really did get to God mode in this series. Oh! In fact, Beast Mode was so good, and Atomic too, that it had me wondering why the fuck is Daniel the MVP nominee. Another game that was kind of amazing to see was the Oxygen vs Falcons, because that game was very, very different from all the other games. That game was like a brawl-out fest with no defense, just to see who scores the most. And it kind of makes sense because both teams, they kind of like playing risky. You know what I mean? They're kind of like just going all out with the offense. That's how Oxygen started, and that's how they actually won, and how they got so far. And that's a play style that the Falcons also like to use. So that matchup between Oxygen and the Falcons was great because it was just like an all-out offense score fest. You know what I mean? Nobody really cared about defending. Throughout all of this, there's a team that I'm not even paying attention to. It's a team that is there. I know it's there in the finals, but I find them boring. And since they already won a championship, I kind of don't want to see them win again. And that team is obviously BDS. And they got Monkey Moon, bro. Monkey Moon, okay, is the GOAT. All right, and Rlcs played great. And Exotic, they both played great, honest. Oh, the whole team played great. I can't really fault them and say they didn't play great. But god damn it, dude. I find them to be a pretty boring team. And like I said, I am not rooting for them at all because they already won. They already won Worlds already, bro. One thing I did like though, it was that Monkey Moon was antagonizing the crowd. It reminded me of Calm. I think it was in the London finals, in the London Worlds or something like that, where everybody was just booing Calm. It was antagonizing the crowd. Monkey Moon was doing that, and I respect that, bro. Honestly, because instead of like bowing up to the NA fans, he just like, you know, boo, whatever, boo. But anyway, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I wasted like a whole week watching Rlcs, which overall the event was great. It had a lot of great games, and I like the energy of the crowd. I like the cowboy hats. Okay, I thought that was cool. I like the booing. I like the NA, like obviously supremacy that they were establishing there. I liked all of that. Okay, I just didn't like the ending, bro. Like, come on! Of all the scripts that were in the air, Falcons winning, like finally Mina, you know, winning a championship finally, or like even Furia winning. That's another script that would have been cool. All right, and then you had Oxygen with the Cinderella run, and that was great because JoJo was like, bro, I didn't even practice today. Like I just woke up. I'm just good naturally. That script was good. Of all of the scripts that I never considered, it was the sequel for Monkey Moon, and that's the one that ended up happening, bro. Like, ugh. It didn't make the event feel special. It felt like a rerun of their championship, of their previous championship. I think overall it was a cool Worlds, but that ending, bro, I just didn't like it at all.